Happy Halloween, everybody. Chris Prophy, Musically Obsessed. Today, in the spirit of Halloween, I am going to be ranking the first 8 Black Sabbath albums. Now, before I even get into this, I just want to say that I love all of these records. They should all be number one. And that's the only thing with these ranking videos. It's like, when I put an album at number 8, people are like, oh my God, he hates that. No, I don't hate the record. I'm just ranking them. I love all of these albums, but I thought it would be fun to sort of put them in order of how much I like them. And I'm going to say this right now, you should all own all the albums that I'm going to show you tonight. So here we go. There were 8 classic albums with Ozzy before he left. Those are the albums that I'm going to concentrate on. Coming in at number 8 is Never Say Die Again. I love this record, but if I'm going to be ranking them and comparing them to the other albums, I kind of have to put this at number 8. This was Black Sabbath falling apart, but still heavy as heck, and it includes one of my favorite songs, Air Dance, where they got a little jazzy. Coming in at number 7, this is going to surprise some people, but I'm putting the debut at number 7. An amazing, amazing album. I've said it before, if it wasn't for this album, there probably wouldn't be heavy metal. It's just one of the Sabbath albums I don't listen to that often. And I'm going to probably say because of side 2. I just don't feel that it flows like the other Sabbath albums. I mean, side 1, you've got Black Sabbath, The Wizard, Behind the Wall of Sleep, basically NIB. It's a classic side 1. Side 2, it sort of meanders a little bit for me with Wicked World, A Bit of Finger, Sleeping Village, and Warning. Not that it's bad, but it's just it takes away from the album for a little bit for me. So this is coming in at number 7. Number 6, a very underrated album, Technical Ecstasy. Have always loved that cover. This is Black Sabbath with a little bit more progginess to them. All the tunes on here, Backstreet Kids, You Won't Change Me, Gypsy, All Moving Parts Stand Still, Rock and Roll Doctor, the ballad She's Gone, Dirty Women. I even like the song that Bill Ward sings on here, It's All Right. All right, coming in at number 5. This one's creeping up for me. Volume 4. I just got this on vinyl, and listening to it over the last week or so, it's definitely creeping up the list. All right, a lot of people's number 1, but, Wheels of Confusion, Tomorrow's Dream, Changes, Supernaut, Snowblind, St. Vitus's Dance, and Under the Sun, probably one of the heaviest riffs that Black Sabbath ever did. Coming in at number 4, just making sure I'm counting correctly. What about this little masterpiece? Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Very strange cover. But the songs, Iron Man, War Pigs, the instrumental Rat Salad, Fairies Wear Boots, Hand of Doom, just classic metal. Had to put this up high. Coming in at number 4, Paranoid. And I see all your wheels are turning, you're thinking. And if you watch my videos, you know what number 1's going to be. But what about 3, 2, and 1? Number 3, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. A nice mixture of the early heavy bluesy stuff and sort of the prog leanings that they would get into with some of the later records. An amazing cover on this, and the songs Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, A National Acrobat, Sabracadabra, Killing Yourself to Live, Who Are You, Looking for Today, and one of my favorites, Spiral Architect. Coming in at number 3, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. Number 2, maybe the heaviest album that Black Sabbath ever did, Master of Reality. Even the instrumentals on this album are great. And an album that opens up with coughing, A-OK in my book. Sweet Leaf, After Forever, Children of the Grave, Lord of This World, Solitude, Into the Void. The riff that Tony Iommi summons on that song, amazing. And as I said, the 2 instrumentals, Orchid and Embryo, amazing. And number 1, if you've done the math, you realize that Sabotage is my number 1, will always be my number 1. Love this record. Love the expansive sound that Black Sabbath had on this. Hole in the Sky, Don't Start Too Late, Symptom of the Flippin' Universe, Megalomania, that's side 1. Side 2, Thrill of It All, Superstar, Am I Going Insane, Radio, and it ends with the Rit, Black Sabbath, Sabotage. All right, guys, let me know your rankings. Love Black Sabbath. Happy Halloween to everybody. Listen to Black Sabbath.